Namaskar, meditation. Oh, another one everybody is searching for meditate because of self-belief, self-esteem, stress, tiredness, and it's part of healing. Guys, I need to tell you some stories because if I straight away start talking about meditation, you won't heal, you become more confused. I don't know about other people. Let me tell you the stories about this meditation. Today, as a person who conduct yoga is related to meditation. People can't be quiet for 1 minute. These are real stories. I tell them sit down, close your eyes, focus on your breath, and the breath also. The certain ways of breathing, guys. Okay, I'll tell you later. So I tell them close your eyes. I play a soft, light Zen music, and so that they feel calm. So I say focus on your breath. These people are hyper, they're always on the go because we are every day rushing. We cannot slow down. You know what they do? While I'm giving them the little words, focus on your breath, all these little things. You know what they do? They open their eyes and look at me. So for me, it's like, my goodness, 1 minute you also cannot keep quiet. 1 minute also you cannot close the eyes. So I cannot figure out, and these people are top corporate people. I don't want to mention who, what not, and all that. Now I'll connect this to people who say they do meditation for 30 minutes and 1 hour. I look up to them because in our sessions, people 1 minute point they are already restless, so I keep it short. And then they also say, "Wow, it's so challenging to do meditation for 1 minute." Thank you. I said, "You are being honest." I said, "We get carried away by people who do meditation for 1 hour and 2 hour." And this is a con job that you will see in LinkedIn. When I ask questions, they don't like. They say they did a whole day of meditation. And then I also meet people, and they also told me I do meditation for half an hour. So, I changed my style. I said, "Really, I'm struggling how to do meditation. You don't mind?" They take you to all sorts of zone. I say, what happens to your mind when you're meditating? That's a question an hour. Sometimes I think I'm just waking and sitting there and think I'm meditating, but so many things. I'm actually planning for the next day. Guys, that is not meditation. I am so sorry to disappoint you. And I always tell people, this is what is happening, which in every video I say, the fast-moving world, we cannot slow down. The mind is always worked up, because before we finish one, we have to decide one. These ladies tell me, while I'm cooking already, I have to get ready to go and collect bula. I couldn't fetch my son. So I'm so stressed out, my mind and all that. So she said, "You are right. This meditation, because when I'm in this meditative pose, that's sitting down pose, you can sit in the chair, you can lie down, you can do so many things, guys. Don't worry about all these things. Your position. Okay. You are right. That 1 minute is a challenge to me. So I said, thank you so much for your honesty. Okay. Guys, let's not compare meditation to the Buddhist monks or to the yogi in Himalaya. Okay, this may sound nasty. You may not like me. You may think that I'm humiliating people. So I always tell people, I am not the yogi in Himalaya or the Agoris. You see how simple their life is. They feel like eating human, they eat. They don't feel like eating human, they go and dance. Sometimes they don't even have to wear clothes. What am I saying? They got no issues in life. They don't have anything to worry about. They cannot find food. They eat humans, okay? But we are not the same, guys. We need to work. We need to put food on the table. And then if those who are married, you got responsibility, education of the kids, you have to go to school. So that is why meditation has become very challenging. And I always say, you see the yogi in Himalaya, although he's so cold, he can just wear a small cloth and sit down and okay one. You try here and see wearing a small cloth and sitting down and doing meditation. Oh, but that sells as well in social media people will believe you, and just sit there and just inhale and exhale the fresh air, because they have nothing to worry about. Even the monks, okay, they live a very simple life. I'm not criticizing them. They live a very simple life because that is the path that they have chosen. I wish I can, but I cannot, guys. I got responsibility. I need to pay my bills. I need to eat. I need to clean the house. I need to I wish sometimes I can throw everything and go and sit in Himalaya and just meditate. Okay, it is a part they have chosen, the simple life, and they have devoted to that. Okay, but can we be the yogi? Can we be the Buddhist monk? That is why you see they're so calm and relaxed, and their aura is so positive. We, on the other hand, are always jumping. You see, even the way I talk. Anyway, because we are living in this world, they are living in that world, guys. That is the difference. I'm not saying we are bad or they are good, but it's a different scenario, different situation. Okay. So these people, those who are practical, they agree. They say, you're right now. It's the reality. We have so many things to balance and move on with life. So I give you the pointers. Now, meditation, practice, awareness, and mindfulness and breath work are connected. Okay, now if you don't practice awareness and mindfulness, I'm not sure, but it's the mind. Meditation is about the mind, because the mind is the monkey mind, the mind that cannot shut down. And then the mind is connected to my mouth. You see how fast my mouth is moving, and when my mouth comes up with so many words, the brain is also is going. Okay, breath work, mindfulness, practice of awareness, and meditation. That is why I told you I have to tell you the whole story. If you're watching videos where people just say, sit down, you go and listen. I don't want, I want to tell you the truth. Now, breath work, what is the difference between the normal breathing and the breathing you go, doctor asks you to breathe, and yoga breathing, a yogic breathing? I give you some story. In yoga, we breathe through the nose. That's why inhale and exhale, even in asanas, are so important. I'm not giving you a lecture on yoga. I am trying to explain in simple words why breathing is so important in meditation. Okay, why do we use the nose? Because we inhale more oxygen, we fill up more oxygen to the lungs, and then when we inhale higher, we are transporting oxygen to the mind. The oxygen is the comfort in the mind. So next time if you are breathing, you breathe in through the nose and breathe out, and don't go. Somebody told me she watched a video and the person said, if you're hungry, you should. Guys, those days people, the heart was strong. Now you try, your heart will collapse. Have you gone to some meditation? People breathe in, breathe out so loud. No, meditation, breath work is silence. And I just told the person, I said, I'm so sorry to disappoint. Wait, let me adjust my hair. I said, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. You go home, don't do here, because if your heart collapses, I'll be responsible. You go home and you do that. You probably will be on the floor, because our heart now is very soft compared to those days. I am not sure what's with this. Breathe on. Keep the breath soft, because when you breathe so hard, you are shattering the oxygen, the organs inside, and also you're making the heart work faster. You're rushing, you're putting so much of pressure. So you keep your breath soft. exhale. Now, what happens when we are exhaling, or we say release or let go? We are releasing carbon dioxide. There are many other reasons also why we use the nose to breathe, but I just let you know the basic that you need to know. These are the basic, okay? So when you breathe in and breathe out, that is where calmness is. Why do we close our eyes during meditation? Because when we open the eyes, we are going to look at Miss Nava's face, and her face is like monster joke, okay? And we cannot focus when we look at other people. We cannot focus on our meditation. That is why we close our eyes, okay? So you can try if you want, use the nose. You want to put one hand on the chest and one hand on the tummy, pun boleh. If you don't want, pun boleh, the hand is free. And you see what happens when my breath go higher, my chest go higher. That's where the oxygen goes inside. And then you see when you lifted it up, I'm sure you felt some calmness. If you didn't, because you need to practice. That's why meditation is not so simple. You cannot just put my video and this 1 minute you are already like the yogi. Cannot. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. It takes practice. So you see the tummy goes up, the rib cage open. Oh, so sorry, tummy is tummy is, I'm so sorry. Go and see how the babies breathe. When they breathe, the tummy goes up and then it goes down. Okay, so that is the breath. Now, when you're breathing, okay, because we don't know how to slow down, okay, so the mind is running. I always tell my clients, I know it's difficult. You're breathing, then you say, my children need breakfast. What should I buy? Then meditation, koya, broken, shattered already. So I say, focus on the breath. The breath will keep you in place. Okay, so that is simple. And meditation is related to mindfulness or practice or awareness. What are you being aware about? Don't worry about other things. Don't worry about other things. Let's keep it simple. I'm aware of my breath. I'm aware of the comfort. I'm aware of the silence. I'm aware of what is happening to my breath, body, mind, and soul. Simple mindfulness, simple practice and of awareness. Of course, like the more deeper ones. So I always say when they're breathing, think of a word that you like the most. So you can focus on the word comfort, calmness. So when you think of the word and when you breathe, you feel the word. So there can be practice or awareness or mindfulness, the mind. Okay, guys, I got to go because I got other things to do. I'm on TikTok. You go and watch my TikTok. Wait, let me adjust my hair. I'm sweating. No, I can't. I'm so sorry. And this video is not filtered, and I don't know why I don't look that nice in this. I look better in TikTok. No, not because I use a filter, guys. I don't know why. This is just a normal camera, and my husband's camera. Some of my camera already full. So many videos that now I got to download and all those things. So guys, this is meditation, and then you want to know me better, you go on TikTok. I speak very good Tamil. You see this woman with blonde hair, but she speaks shattering Tamil. That nasty cheeky Tamil. I'm also on Instagram, but I told you somebody on Instagram this year, because I leased out my healing, I leased out my self-belief. This person took over, and you know what happened? Just small sharing. I got a lot of ghost followers, fake followers. I didn't realize because I was so busy and I lost a lot of money. Then I had to clean up my Instagram, and then everything fell. Now I am building again, but it's okay lah, guys. I also have to heal through people. I also have to heal through learning from mistakes. I also have to know all these things, right? Gee, why am I talking about healing? Yeah. Meditation is related. I was actually going back to the previous. Okay, I need to go. I love you. Take care. Bye.